Unfortunately, narcissistic people are very good at several things that benefit themselves and negatively impact those unfortunate enough to cross paths with them. So there are a few things that narcissistic people excel at with their well-practiced and effective manipulation tactics in order to achieve their own personal gain. Narcissistic people are very good at influencing those around them so that they can get the attention and the validation and the sense of entitlement that they believe they're entitled to, or with a lack of empathy to care for how their behaviour affects you. One of the first things that narcissistic people are extremely good at is acting. They're very good at altering their behaviour and emotional state in the different situations that they are in, manipulating the perceptions of those who are around them to suit their needs. Carefully crafted gestures, their expressions, their tone of voice, they play different roles around different people to achieve their desired objective. Lying. Narcissistic people excel at constructing fabricated lies. They manipulate facts. They distort truths to suit their own needs. They lie so convincingly well to exploit the compassion of those around them, to impair the judgment of those around them, so that the narcissists themselves can maintain control of any given situation. Deception is second nature to a narcissistic person. They are highly skillful at manipulating other people's trust with their charismatic charm. They can be difficult to resist, and they do it so subtly that you often don't realise they're even doing it. They're almost like a magnet. You are compelled to believing and trusting and supporting them. And this is usually down to their charm offensive, which allows them to effortlessly gain allies, trust, admiration, and validation from those that they are charming. They possess an uncanny ability of enchantment to get people to be drawn to them, to support them. Their charisma easily captivates an audience or an individual person. They're very good at cheating and infidelity. They have a strong sense of entitlement that they are just allowed to do as they please. It's one rule for them and another rule for those around them. They lack respect, they lack honesty, they lack loyalty, so they seek outside sources of supply from their committed relationships. They seek that attention and that validation. They're very good at playing the victim. Narcissistic people use many different manipulation tactics in order to play the victim. They excel at skillfully portraying themselves as the most hard done to person that you have ever met, to be in the wronged party within the given situation, so that they can deflect the blame onto somebody else, all while gaining sympathetic attention and validation that they weren't the problem. They go all out to cover their tracks. They excel at covering their tracks to maintain the image they're selling to those around them, to avoid taking any form of responsibility, to avoid taking any form of accountability, to avoid consequences for their actions. They're skilled at leaving minimal evidence and charming people or playing the victim to get away with their behaviour. Gaslighting people. They are very good at distorting facts and reality to suit their narrative, to cause that confusion and anxiety in those around them, to make the other person not only believe they're going crazy, but also act in a manner that they are going crazy. Sometimes the person who is acting emotionally unstable is actually the person who is being emotionally abused. And they also excel at shifting the blame. They have an innate ability to divert responsibility away from themselves all while maintaining control of any given situation.